All right, we want to talk about buying a home because that can be a daunting task, especially if it's a seller's market. But there are some things first-time buyers can do to make it a little bit easier and increase your chances of getting your dream home. Joining us today is real estate expert Jeff Shore. Thanks so much for coming in, Jeff.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Our pleasure. First off, tell us, what's the market stand right now? Is it hot? Is it cold?
Boy, it is off to a strong start, and we're still at the front end of the selling season. But we're seeing a lot of sales, especially in that under $400,000 price range. It's really smoking hot to start the year off.
It wasn't too long ago we were seeing bidding wars. A lot of people from the Bay Area coming over with cash, just plucking it down. Is that still happening, or is that lessened?
Well, we're seeing a little less of the sort of the all cash moving into the marketplace, but what you are seeing is a lot more demand from first-time buyers who are finally jumping into the market. Now, the problem is there's just not a lot of supply out there, especially in that first-time buyer price range. So we have a lot of demand for the under $400,000 price range here in the greater Sacramento area. Just not a lot of supply out there. So multiple offers, seeing it more and more all around the area.
Well, let's talk about mistakes that you want to avoid. The first one, shopping before you pre-qualify. What does that mean?
We all we watch a little HGTV, we get really excited about starting the search, but boy, you enjoy the process so much more when you've talked to a lender, you know exactly what you can afford before you step out the door. And then when it comes time to make an offer, nobody's going to take you seriously if you're not credit qualified with a lender. It's a good, strong first step.
Step number two, looking to find the perfect home. Do you not want to be so picky?
Again, I think HGTV has ruined us. They've given us this ideal of the perfect home, and so your bubble gets burst very quickly. Look, here's what you do. You don't try and find the perfect home. You go out and you try and find the best home that you can find. And the best way to do that is to have your must-have list and then your would-like-to-have list. Let that be your guide. But if you're out there searching for a perfect, you're going to lose. It's just not out there to be found.
One anecdote to share. I know people, including ourselves, when you build your own home, you still don't make it perfect.
That's absolutely right. It's all a matter of saying what is most important to me.
Okay, tip number three, going with the first realtor or lender you talk to. Should this be like maybe doctors get a second opinion?
Yeah, it really is. You know, we go into an open house, we meet a realtor, we think, well, that's my guy. And sometimes that works, but I strongly advise that this is a relationship that's very important, both to find the right expertise and just that right relational connection, knowing that I can deal with somebody who gets me, who understands me. So, you know, talk to your friends, talk to your peers, but then interview a few, both on the realtors and the lenders, to make sure this is somebody who can really represent me well.
Tip number four, Jeff, anguishing over the price. You know, at the time it seems so big. $10,000 over 30 years, that's nothing, is it?
Right. You're a first-time buyer trying to buy in the greater Sacramento area right now. You're probably going to be dealing with multiple offers. So, you know, you want to shave every dollar you can off the price, but that makes you non-competitive. Or if you get a counter offer that comes in and you look and you go, oh no, that's $2,000 more than I wanted to spend. $2,000 in this marketplace, you can make that up in appreciation in a couple of months at the pace we're going right now. Don't anguish over that price and lose out on the wrong home.
Chill, in other words.
Chill out.
Yeah, and then number five, unrealistic expectations. You're not going to get that dream home, that bargain for $200,000.
Yeah, it has to do with unrealistic expectations about the price, but then also about what you're going to spend after you move in. So you've got to make sure you do your homework. You're not going to do that kitchen remodel for $20,000 like they show you on television. It's always going to cost more than you think. That includes when you're going to buy a brand new home, you can expect to spend about 10% of the base price on upgrades and options. So there's always going to be added costs, but consult a professional to try and figure out how you nail those down before you make your purchase.
So to tie it up with a bow, watch HGTV, but don't think it's the Bible.
And understand that it is a great time to buy. It really is. It's going to be a hard process, but it's a fantastic time to be buying home at the front end of this selling season.
Some great advice. Jeff Shore, thanks so much.
My pleasure. Thanks.